Hi, today I will be changing the front brake pads on my 2012 Lancer, Mitsubishi Lancer. So to do so, you'll have to jack up your car and then remove your wheels. There are two bolts on the back of the caliper, and I'm using a wrench to remove them. So once you have your bolts out, this is what you'll see. The caliper cover is still on it. So first you'll have to pull the caliper cover out. If you wiggle it, it'll just come out. And then you'll have to remove the brake lines too from the bracket right here. If it's tough, I used the back of my wrench. Don't use anything sharp, just use something that's blunt. So I got the lines off, and now I'm going to place the caliper on the top so it doesn't hang by the brake line like that. You can see the pistons that's kind of cut out, and those are the brake pads. There's one in the front and one in the back. So once you have the caliper off, you just take the two brake pads off, and you can just pry it out like that. That's the front one, and that's how much it's used. It's not that bad. I still have some left, but since I have new ones, I'm gonna put in the new ones. This is the back one, and that's the indicator. It's on the inside one. It indicates when the pads are really low, so it'll touch the disc and it'll screech when you apply brake. So that's what. And this is the plate that holds the calipers in. There's one at the bottom and one on the top, and you can just pull it off just like this. And there's another one on the top too. Yeah, so that's the top one. Same thing with this one. You can just pry it off, and once you pry them off, you'll see that there are rust under the plates. What I did was I took a sanding paper and wrapped it around my flathead because it's quite narrow, and then using it, I would just sand the rust off. You can use a metal brush, but I don't have one, so that's what I did. Once you're done, you can spray some brake pads cleaner like so, and you just have to do the same on all the four sides. So this is the grease that I'm using. It's a brake systems grease, and I have the four calipers. Here are the plates, two of them, the new plates, and I got a grease in this on the side that the brake pads go on, and obviously the pins too. The one with the black plastic at the end is the one that goes on the top, and the other one goes at the bottom when you put it back on the caliper. So here's the new one. One more thing that you have to attach before putting it is the brake wear indicator. Comes with the kit, and it goes right here in this little nuts right here. You can just put it on the inside one, or you can put it on both the one um, inside and out. Here's the plate. So that's how I greased it, just the inside. And it goes in here. That's the lower one. And same with the upper one. It's greased on the inside and it goes up on the top. And with the piston, since it after the wear the piston comes out, what I did was I took the old brake pads, I put it against the piston, and I leaned the caliper against the bottom of the shock, and I just push it by hand just like that, and it went back in. But some people use screw clamps, and once it's pushed back and the calipers are in place, sorry, the pads are in place, you can just hook the caliper up like this, and then put the caliper back on like this, and then you just do the reverse of how you took it off. You put the two um, bolts there, and you put the wheel back, and that is job done.